wonderful friends, it's Evelyn here and welcome to this, my very own little creative corner of the internet here on YouTube. Now, first things first, if you haven't done so already, please my friends hit that all important subscribe button for me. I am so close to 1,500 subscribers and it really does mean so much. Thank you very much for all of your love, care and support. Now my friends, it is really decidedly cold here in the Scottish Highlands now. Autumn is well and truly here. Now, when the colder weather hits, it makes me want to adopt my house troll persona. Yes, and sadly, we're nothing but husband jumpers and such terrible, terrible, unstylish garments. It's terrible, isn't it, Lena? It's just awful. We can't have that, my friends. So with that in mind, this week I have been raiding my me-made wardrobes in the hope of creating some autumn at-home style ideas instead of wearing such terrible, terrible husband jumpers. We can't do that, can we? Because I do not want to feel like the personification of a bin. I still want to feel stylish, but yet feel comfortable at home. And especially in these colder months, my friends, because yes, sadly, my dynamic disabilities do worsen in colder weather. So this is going to be both a style video and a pick-me-up video for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere getting a little bit down about it being cold, because we can still feel happy and fashionable while chilling at home. So without further ado, my friends, let's look at some style options. So when it comes to snuggly at-home me-made style, my friends, the first thing I think of what fabrics I'm going to use. Now, when it comes to things that I want to wear in autumn, there are a few things that I want from my fabrics. The first is I want them to be warm, but not too warm. Yes, every perimenopausal or menopausal lady out there can concur with me, I am sure. So I want a medium weight fabric with some stretch, and with that in mind, my friend, think things like pontes and jersey fabrics, anything with a bit of elastane or lycra in it, just like the fabrics that I used quite a few moons ago, my friends, when I created some vintage inspired tees right here on the channel. And my friends, speaking of fabrics, there are two fabrics that are relatively new to me that I've become a little bit obsessed with, and I've created things with them right here on the channel. The first is stretch velvet, the same velvet that I used when creating my recent yoga makes right here on the channel. This velvet is so incredibly comfy and cozy to wear, and yes, it still looks great while still feeling like you're wearing pajamas. Fantastic. We need more makes like that, my friends. Things that look incredibly stylish and chic, but are so incredibly comfy and easy to wear. That's top of my list if you ask me. The second fabric is knitted fabrics. Now, I had no idea about this fabric, my friends, and I was fairly certain that the second that you cut into it, it would all fray or drop off as if it was knitted fabric on knitting needles, but that's not the case. I can assure you it's really great fun to work with. And the very first time I'd ever used such knitted fabrics, Yes, you've guessed it, was right here on the channel with my pin-up jumpsuit. And speaking of knitted fabrics, my friends, it brings you to probably my all-time favourite autumn garment, the cardigan, just like this one I created in this gorgeous knitted heart print fabric. I absolutely love cardigans, my friends, and you'll be seeing quite a lot of them in this video and also coming up really soon on the channel too, my friends. In colder winter and autumn weather, my friends, I find it can be really easy to go down into the doldrums and start to feel a little bit more low and depressed, especially if, like myself, you suffer from seasonal adverse depression. But I've got a top tip for you here, my friends, and that is this. When you are dressing for autumn or creating more autumnal makes, get those prints and colours working, my friends. I tell you, if I'm wearing something colourful in a fun print, it really does lift my mood. And take a look at the amount of prints in our first look today here in this styling autumn video. Have a look. So many prints, a little bit clashy. Who cares? I love it. And my friends, when it comes time to actually have to leave the house, cardigans are there again, but this time it's a knitted one. I'll pop a picture just here. And this is actually a sneak peek, my friends, of a subscriber exclusive, because I designed and created the pattern for this very cardigan, and it's coming exclusively to my subscribers very soon here on the channel, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. And my friends, speaking of leaving the house, try to leave your house at least once a day, because fresh air really can help lift the spirits. Even if it's just a little trip into your garden or a little wander around the block, assisted as I am by my gorgeous Luna and my wonderful husband. Trust me, my friends, fresh air really can help. Couple gorgeous knitted cardigans just like that one, my friends, with a Barbie top or two from Gertie's World on Patreon, and you have the perfect layering combination. And my friends, I did something completely and totally abhorrent this year. I purchased a pair of jeans. I know, shock horror, it's absolutely crazy for me because I usually, as you know, create the majority of my wardrobe, but I bought the most gorgeous pair of dark indigo denim jeans from Marks and Spencer's. Their ethical denim is just incredible. If you are in the UK, my friends, definitely check out Marks and Spencer's. I don't know about you, but I always had this view of Marks and Spencer's as sort of an older brand. Do not make that mistake, my friends. Their clothes are absolutely incredible, and their underwear is great too, especially for those of you who are bigger busted and have a small band size. That's just a little like tip there. Anyway, I digress, my friends. So jeans are also one of my favorite autumn wears, my friends. I love to tuck these into my wellies while I'm taking Luna for a walk, or into my winter boots, and I love dressing them up with a rockabilly feel. And there's one thing that you have to finish an autumn look with, and that is a gorgeous pair of warm, comfy, cozy, soft, fuzzy socks. Shock horror, my friends, I have never knitted socks. I really want to give this a go, but I don't know why. The idea of knitting socks, the shape, it just absolutely terrifies me. So people out there watching that are knitters, please help your girl out. Share with me your top tips for knitting socks and even some of your favourite patterns. Please do so in the comments below, or also come on over and follow me on Instagram too. While I'm spending more time in the house in the cooler months as well, my friends, I tend to lack energy and motivation when it comes to the barnet, and there are a lot of messy buns going on, but be sure not to skip your self-care routines, my friends. And how about, instead of those messy buns which can really damage your hair, you try giving one of these a go, a turban. And I've created them in 2 different ways right here on the channel. And talking of hair accoutrements, my friends, just like this one that I'm wearing today, be sure to stay tuned to the channel for even more ideas and tutorials on how to make autumn hair and winter hair nice and easy, just like this gorgeous hair scarf. Yes, you've guessed it, stay tuned to the channel because there's a video on that coming up very soon. And having already mentioned the Gertie's World Patreon already in this video, why would I not? She's absolutely fabulous. There is another of her makes from that Patreon that I absolutely love for autumn comfy wear, and that is the Audrey pants. These trousers are absolutely stunning, and they're really easy to make, and they're really comfy and accessible to wear with an elasticated waist. I absolutely love creating these trousers in lighter weight scubas, stretch velvets, and also ponties. And another Gertie staple for your autumn wardrobes, my friends, be sure to check out her gorgeous Charm Patterns Hepburn top. I absolutely love this top, and actually I'm wearing one today, my friends, and I even have an entire video as a homage to this gorgeous Gertie pattern right here on the channel, so be sure to check out that pattern too. And as always, my friends, all of the projects and patterns that are featured in today's video can be found, yes, you've guessed it, in the description box. So my friends, as the sun sets here in the gorgeous Highlands of Scotland, I hope you have enjoyed this little look today through my favourite me-made makes for autumn at home style. Until next week, my friends, though, you take care and stay safe, and I'll see you then.